It's hard to bring this up, but there's something important weighing on me, something I've been reflecting on for a while now. It's not the easiest thing for me to say, but I believe it's time we address it because I want to be transparent and honest with you. The truth is, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately, about us as a couple, and about the things that might be lurking in the background, things we haven't really talked about as openly as we should. There are differences between us that we both know exist, but we haven't necessarily explored them fully yet. While it's not always easy to bring up certain topics, I think it's important that we have this conversation, as it might help us understand each other even better. There's one thing that has been on my mind for quite a while now, and it's something I feel needs to be addressed openly. I've been reflecting on how much we've grown together, how far we've come in our relationship, and I can't help but feel so proud of everything we've built. But at the same time, there's something that's been quietly lingering in the background, and I believe it's time we faced it together. That thing is the age difference between us. It's not that I think it's a bad thing, but it's something that definitely plays a role in our relationship. It's something that I want us to discuss because I think we can't avoid it forever. We need to talk about how it makes us both feel and how it might be affecting our connection, even if we haven't fully acknowledged it yet. It's not an easy thing to say, and I know it might be difficult for you to hear. But I want to have this conversation because I believe that by talking about it openly, we can strengthen our relationship even more. We've already gone through so much together, and I truly believe that by being honest with each other, we can overcome anything that comes our way. So, with all of this on my heart, I'm ready to open up to you about the way the age difference affects me, and I'm hoping that you'll share your feelings too. Let me start by saying this. You are full of life, full of energy, and absolutely stunning. I watch you, and I see someone who's in the prime of their life, someone who has so much potential and so many possibilities ahead of them. You have this spark, this vibrant energy that everyone around you notices and admires. It's something I deeply admire and love about you. It's one of the reasons I feel so lucky to be with you. I see all the potential in your future, and it excites me. But then, when I look at myself in the mirror, I see someone older, someone who has lived a bit more, someone who has experienced a different chapter of life. The reality is, sometimes I feel like I'm slowing down while you're still speeding ahead, and that's a hard truth to face. It's not that I feel bad about the experiences I've had or the life I've lived, but I can't help but wonder if I'll always be able to keep up with your energy, your drive, and your passion for life. It's hard for me to admit this, but I've been thinking a lot about whether I can always match your pace, especially when I see you filled with so much enthusiasm for the future. You deserve someone who can keep up with you, someone who's closer to your age and can offer you the same kind of vitality and excitement that you bring into the world every day. I want to be everything you need, and I try my hardest to give you the best of me. I strive to be the partner you deserve, and I love you with everything I have. But there are moments when I worry. I worry that my age will eventually become a bigger issue. I worry that as time goes on, the difference in our life stages will become more noticeable, and I won't be able to be the partner you need me to be. I don't want to be the one holding you back from experiencing life fully, and it's something that weighs heavily on me. I also want to share something with you that's been bothering me, something I haven't been able to shake off. People around me have started noticing the age difference between us, and some of them haven't been very kind about it. I'm not sure if you've heard the comments or if you felt any of the judgment, but I've been getting remarks that make me uncomfortable. Some people have said things like, "You're getting too old for her," or "She's too young to be tied down like this." These comments hurt more than I care to admit. They sting, even though I try to laugh them off and pretend they don't bother me. But the truth is, those words stick with me, and they linger long after the conversation is over. I find myself thinking about them, doubting myself, questioning whether I'm enough for you. It's not that I don't believe in our love, but hearing those things makes me wonder if the people around us might be seeing something I'm not. Maybe they're right. Maybe they can see something I'm missing. These doubts, as small as they may seem, creep into my mind, and they make me question whether our relationship can withstand the judgment of others. When I'm with you, everything feels right, but then I notice the way others look at us. Sometimes I feel like there's a judgment in their eyes. It's as if they don't understand why we're together. I know that people can't always see the depth of our connection, but their glances and remarks still affect me. It's hard not to internalize those judgments, especially when they're coming from people who don't know our relationship the way we do. I try not to let it bother me, but sometimes it makes me wonder if one day you might start to see things the way they do. I fear that you might begin to feel like you deserve someone younger, someone who fits into your world a little more seamlessly, someone who can keep up with you in every way. These thoughts are hard to shake, and they make me second guess myself. But I'm sharing this with you because I don't want to keep it inside anymore. I don't want to let these insecurities define how I feel about you or how I approach our relationship. I've been carrying this fear that one day you might outgrow me, or that you'll realize that you need someone closer to your age, someone who can offer you more of what you need. But what I've come to realize is that these are just fears that stem from insecurity and doubt. I know that our connection is real and deep, and I want to believe that it can withstand these external pressures. But it's hard not to worry, especially when people are so quick to judge what they don't understand. I know this might seem like a shift in focus, but there's another topic I've been struggling with, and it's the tension around finances. It's something that has been building up, and I think it's starting to create some strain between us, even if it's not always visible. You may have noticed it, or maybe it's just something I've been carrying on my own, but there's a growing sense of conflict around financial matters. Whether it's with business partners, family, or others involved in your financial life, there seems to be tension, and it feels like small disagreements could easily escalate if we don't address them. Financial issues, when left unaddressed, can create a lot of unnecessary stress. Miscommunications and misunderstandings around money can lead to bigger problems, and I don't want us to fall into that trap. I know we both care deeply about each other and our future together, but it's hard not to feel the weight of these financial challenges. They affect not just our personal life, but the way we interact with others. And if we don't face them head on, they could create more distance between us. If you're experiencing financial stress, I think it's important for us to talk about it openly. Avoiding the topic won't make it go away. In fact, it will only make it worse over time. I don't want financial pressures to become the thing that drives a wedge between us, and I think it's crucial that we communicate clearly about what's going on. By sharing our concerns and being open with each other, we can resolve these tensions and avoid any unnecessary conflict. I want us to be able to support each other through these challenges, and that means addressing the financial concerns directly and with understanding. As difficult as it is to talk about these things, I believe that by opening up to each other, we can grow stronger together. The age difference, the judgments from others, and the financial stress are all challenges we'll face, but they don't have to define us. What matters most is the love and respect we share for each other. By communicating honestly and working through these challenges together, we can create a relationship that is even more resilient. I want to hear your thoughts on everything I've shared, and I'm ready to listen with an open heart. I believe that by having this conversation, we'll better understand each other's concerns and we'll be able to tackle these issues as a team. The road ahead may not always be easy, but I'm committed to walking it with you, and I believe that together we can overcome anything. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Let's keep the conversation going and see where it leads us. I know that by being honest and open, we'll only become stronger as a couple.